Coming to the stage, I hope you're ready. A very funny guy.
I do too.
Give it up for Mr. Herricane.
All right. Thank you very much. Give yourselves a hand for coming out and seeing comedy. Great crowd. Great crowd in Frederick. Oh, this is a great place. My name is Herricane. I am the winner of the Hunger Games. I'm still hungry. I don't know. No, that's bullshit. I'll get real. My name is Herricane. I love playing the cellar door. It's a nice change from my day job. I play Peter Griffin in the Family Guy on Ice show. And Lois, Quagmire just bought a new power mower. That's bullshit. All right, we'll get real here. It's great to be in Frederick. I love this place. A lot of history here. Although I didn't understand, folks, the names on the bathroom doors in here. Which one is Union and which one is Confederate? I can't figure that shit out. Yeah, this is the city of Frederick, where the Confederate Army tried to escape from in 1863, followed by everybody else who was ever born here. Oh, that's a little cruel, isn't it? It's a little bit cruel. Actually, I almost got in trouble last time. Last time I was here, right where you guys were sitting, folks. There was a man and an older woman sitting there. And I don't know why I said this. I took my life in my own hands. I asked the man, wife or mother? I know. I was like, immediately when I said that, I was like, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Thank God he said mother. I was like, well, see, you look so young, I couldn't tell. And she proved it later by French kissing him. So that was nice. Hey, what happens in Frederick, you know. Russ was talking about black and white people. I am a white person. It's not, you know, it's good. It's got its pluses and minuses. I grew up in an all-white area, kind of like Frederick. I'm concerned that I didn't get the greatest Black History Month lessons. I think my teachers were wrong. Like, I don't think George Jefferson was Thomas Jefferson's great-great-great-grandson. I don't think Wheezy gave birth to young Jeezy. I'm just not. I don't think the Green Line was the last stop in the Underground Railroad. I'm just not. But I did grow up in an all-white area, but, you know, it wasn't bad. I was 13 before I heard the N-word. Knowledge. It is great to be here. I live in the urban area now. I live down in Alexandria. And it's very urban. What I like about areas like Frederick is you guys got good truck stories. Like, I have a truck, right? Dodge Ram, but I don't have good truck stories because I live in the urban area. You guys have good truck stories. It's like, how'd you get that dent in your bumper? Well, me and the boys were towing up the boat, the Bayliner, up to Lake Ligonor, and we hit this hill and it started raining like a motherfucker. We had to flip that bitch around. We had a fucking rock hit the crankcase. We had a coniferous tree, might have been deciduous, I'm not sure. We had to flip that bitch around. Hit a mud patch, went flying. Fucking done the shit out of that bumper, I'll tell you what. So how'd you get the dent in your bumper, son? Well, I was in the Taco Bell drive-thru lane, and the bitch didn't give me my hot sauce, so I had to back that shit up. I was coming up here, I was driving, I saw on the highway, on 295, they had one of those signs telling you not to drunk drive. There's a flashing two-part electronic sign. It said, buzzed driving, flash, is drunk driving. You've seen that, right? Only problem is I caught it on the wrong flash. So what I saw was, is drunk driving, flash, buzzed driving? I was like, damn, that's a good question. I'm gonna crack a bottle, figure that shit out. But it's good to be here at the Cellar because I gotta be honest, I've been playing some hood spots lately. I've been playing some hood spots, Russ. I played a sports bar in Cherry Park, Baltimore. Folks, this was a hood sports bar. They served two kinds of wings, regular and menthol. This was a hood. It was like Alpha Black and Mild. But you know, most sports bars in the city, they have like 6 flat screen TVs over the bar. You can see the game from every angle. This joint had 1 TV and 6 mirrors. I was like, that's some bullshit. Why is Joe Flacco throwing left-handed? I can't figure this shit out. I like telling where I am by the bumper stickers I read. On the way into that sports bar, I saw a bumper sticker, "Snitches get stitches." It was on the back of an ambulance, which I thought was kind of mean. Coming into Frederick, I saw a bumper sticker, "My wife is an honor student at Jefferson Junior High School." It's like almost heaven, West Virginia. There we go. Where are my Ravens fans in here? All right, where are the Redskins fans? All right, where are the Cowboys fans? Shut the fuck up. I like sports. I like football season. I miss football season. I miss everything about football season. I don't miss football announcers. I think they use the word unbelievable too much. Peyton Manning just threw a touchdown pass. Unbelievable. Why don't you save the word unbelievable for shit that is truly unbelievable? Is that Dan Snyder giving RG3 a hand job on the bench? That's unbelievable. The Ravens have only 1 convicted felon on defense this year. That's unbelievable. The Cowboys just made the playoffs. That's unbelievable. Watching basketball, you see this trouble that Roy Hibbert got himself in? He said no homo in a press conference. You see this guy? Roy Hibbert from the Pacers, he said no homo. That's fucked up. But I think it's a good phrase if you spread it beyond the whole gay thing, right? It's like you can say it in all kinds of circumstances. Like, well, I just lost my job and I got evicted, but no hobo. Guy in the 7-Eleven parking lot asking for a quarter, but hey, no homeless. You know, Alex Starr just admitted to me he voted for Mitt Romney, but he was like, no Uncle Tomo, no Uncle Tomo, no Tomo. Get right back to DC. He's gonna be a motherfucker. My favorite thing about football season last year was RG3, right? RG3 was great. My favorite thing about RG3 was the fat white dudes wearing RG3 jerseys. I think if you are a fat white guy wearing an RG3 jersey, you should have to put the weight of yourself back on the back of that jersey. It's like, what are you, man, RG3? Nah, man, I'm RG380. Yeah, the economy sucks. I got proof the economy sucks. This is real. This is not a joke. I picked this up today. Have 7-Eleven cater your next party. Pick up a perfect party pack at 7-Eleven. Is that the best idea? Those nasty 90-year-old wings, that pizza spinning in that cylinder. Now look at that, it says hot and fresh. Have you ever bought anything from 7-Eleven that was both hot and fresh? That's why I swear to God, I'm this close to moving to Baltimore just to start a gang, just for the money. Swear to God. I got our gang name picked out. We're the 401ks. Represent. I'll get a lowrider car. Actually, any car I get into is a lowrider. Now, we won't do drive-bys, we'll do drive-throughs. Put the nuggets in the back, bitch. Wish I had some of that Facebook money. Who is on Facebook? Fuck you, you're all on Facebook. Who's on Twitter? That Twitter is blowing up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Twitter has gotten so huge, they've had to spin off and do different, like, mini Twitters. Like, now they have a Twitter just for gays and lesbians. It's called Glitter. They have a Twitter just for fat people. Twizzler. And they have a Twitter for assholes. It's called Twitter. Let's get a round of applause. Who here is sick and tired of assholes? The ones not clapping might be the assholes. My new favorite asshole phrase: it is what it is. Aren't you sick of that? It is what it is. That's the worst excuse in the world, isn't it? It's like, hey Bob, you're 20 minutes late for the lunch meeting. Well, it is what it is. Why don't you say what you really mean, Bob? Bob, you're 20 minutes late. Fuck, you don't give a shit about your lunch meeting. And can I have your fries? Guys are getting smart though. It's like the wife comes up. Honey, does this make me look fat? Well, it is what it is. Butt asses on TV. Who here has seen that show on A&E called Intervention? With the drug addicts? There's some fucked up people on that show. You know you're fucked up when you need subtitles and you speak English. It's like, where'd you put the crack pipe, Mom? The motherfucker spoke English. And they show everything on that show. They showed this one poor woman, a multiple addict from Frederick. They showed her shooting up heroin. Then she did a line of coke. Then she did crystal meth. Then she poured herself a vodka and coke, but they had to blur out the coke can because you can't show everything on TV. Plus, you know, it's my philosophy of life. I believe in living every day like it's the last day of my life. And who the fuck is going to exercise on the last day of their life? I'm not saying I was lazy, but during winter I was the only kid to build a snow recliner. That's all I'm gonna close on this. It's tough to date when you're a big guy. It's hard dating. It's hard dating anyway, because women are smart. I told this one girl I was 30-something. She said, what's the something, 15? And that grade R or some shit. No, but it's hard to date when you're a big guy. I met this girl at the bar the other day. We started talking, we were getting along great, you know? Things are going well. I thought I would progress it up, you know? I thought I would kick it up a notch. So I went up to her and I was like, no, not you, her. I was like, you know, I think things are going well between us. And I was wondering if you wouldn't mind going on a date with me sometime. She looked at me and said, not until you lose weight. I said, that's funny. I was planning on dating you until I lost weight. That was a cruel thing to say to me, wasn't it? I told her, you shouldn't talk like that till you've walked a mile in my shoes. She was like, you should walk a mile in your shoes. Maybe 2 miles. Do some sit-ups. I said, bitch. It is what it is. Thank you very much. My name is Herricane. Good night, everybody.
Keep it going for Mr. Herricane. Keep it going for Herricane. So the stage